Welcome to this week's edition of the RegtechAfrica News Roundup. And here are the top headlines for the week. NITDA DG launches Committee for Nigeria Startup Act implementation. CBN advocates for transparency and professional training in debt management. CBN and IFC forge strategic alliance to strengthen Nigeria's private sector. In Africa, Ghana's 5G spectrum deal sparks controversy. Zimbabwe Central Bank addresses issues with new currency. And in the world, UK pilots super ATM for multi-bank deposit and central banks to pilot FX settlement using wCBDC. Now the news in details. The National Information Technology Development Agency NITDA has inaugurated a Startup Labeling Committee to spearhead the implementation of the Nigeria Startup Act (NSA). This move, led by NITDA's Director General Kashifu Inuwa, includes representatives from both the public and private sectors. The Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) has underscored the need for transparency in debt management and borrowing activities to foster trust among investors, creditors, and the public. CBN Governor Olayemi Cardoso, speaking in Abuja, stressed that regular disclosure of debt information is crucial for building the trust. The Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) and the International Finance Corporation (IFC), a member of the World Bank Group, have embarked on a strategic partnership to foster private sector growth in Nigeria. Nigeria, which owns the second largest IFC portfolio in Africa, boasts an active investment portfolio of $2.1 billion as of April 2024. Let's go for a short break, and when we come back, the news continues. We move on to Africa, where the involvement of Indian billionaire Mukesh Ambani in Ghana's 5G spectrum acquisition has stirred significant controversy, particularly among the National Democratic Congress (NDC), the minority caucus in the nation's parliament. The NDC has voiced serious concerns over the Ghanaian government's decision to grant 5G spectrum rights to Ambani's NextGen Infraco Company Limited for a period of 10 to 5 years, criticizing the lack of transparency in the process. Zimbabwe Gold (ZIG), the new currency that evolved from a gold-backed token, has shown strong performance on the foreign exchange market but encountered challenges domestically. On June 4, the Zimbabwe Reserve Bank (ZRB) announced measures to tackle the black market for ZIG and enhance its usability. In world news, the UK's Link ATM network is piloting a new type of ATM capable of accepting deposits from multiple banks. The first of these super ATMs is operational in Atherstone, Warwickshire, with additional machines to be tested soon, as announced by Cash Access UK. And finally, the Bank for International Settlement (BIS) is initiating Project Rialto to enhance instant cross-border payment by integrating a modular foreign exchange component with settlements in wholesale central bank digital currencies (wCBDC). Project Rialto is a collaborative effort involving the BIS Innovation Hub's Eurosystem and Singapore centers alongside several central banks. And that's it, RegtechAfrica News Roundup. Join us again next week for all other important news updates.